All right, we're live.
I'm more like undead today.
Same. Actually, you're more live this weekend. This weekend? It's not even the weekend. It's Monday.
Mm,
This week than you were last week. I think. I
mm,
feel. I
mm.
think and
You
feel.
might be right. I got okay sleep.
Yeah, and
Well,
you're dressed in a nice shirt.
oh yeah, I figured I'd dress the occasion today.
Me too.
I'm James.
And I'm also James.
Okay. Well, I'll be Joe today.
Okay.
Then.
And we are. This is episode 42 of
Yes, it
Productivity and
is.
Procrastination. We're just a couple of procrastinators looking to get productive.
Yeah, we are. How did that work out for you this week, Joe?
Terribly. Absolutely
Me
terribly.
too.
All right, let's
You
talk about
know.
our
Well,
struggles.
hold on. Before, I'm very glad to hear that you did.
Me
Because,
too. I feel better now. I like to suffer with you, not.
yes. Oh, I had such a miserable week, and I was like frustrated all week
Why?
because I didn't do anything. Like by the end of the week, I was just like everything was pissing me off. Like no matter
Mm.
what. Like I was even. I mean, even when we did our thing on whatever day that was, Saturday. Um, I was just frustrated at everything. Like everything could piss me off. And I really think it was because I didn't do. And it wasn't like I chose not to do things. It was that I didn't choose to even try to think about doing things. I just let the week happen. And so anybody who wanted to do anything was like, okay, sure, okay, sure, whatever. And I never took control of my week at all. And there was no conscious effort. It was just like, okay, well, I promised to do stuff on Wednesday, so we did stuff. I promised to do stuff on Saturday, okay. At least I remembered.
Yeah, that makes one of us. I
but
had a hard
but
time remembering that.
but if you would have given me any excuse, I just went, okay, we won't do it then. I mean, I had like no motivation to do anything. I was just a bum, and
What do you think caused that?
I think I thought about that the other day, and it's almost like I need a few days off of just, and that's it's counterintuitive. It's like, oh, you didn't do anything, so, but I think I really didn't even use those days to relax. It was
Mm.
like
No, you're
I
feeling guilty the whole
wanted,
time.
yeah, I wanted to relax, but I wouldn't, yeah. So it's like I just need like maybe a few days to just like actually just chill, and then I could probably just jump right back in and
I mean,
be
the
be
issue
cool.
is though is you haven't done enough work to let yourself chill.
Well, if I actually make the decision to chill, I think I can chill. But it's when I don't make the decision, and it's like I know subconsciously I need like a day to just relax. And so anyway, yeah, that's. I think tomorrow, and yeah, I think tomorrow. I'm because Wednesday I got things to do again, but I think tomorrow I'm just going to say I'm just gonna like chill and relax. I should be okay after that. I think. I don't know. How are you doing?
Um, well, I I looked up a bunch of stuff this week. Like I wasn't like idle. I was for the most part idle, but I also was like doing research on like some of the best ways to get known as an artist. And so I have this plan of drawing like more popular characters, measuring proportions through the use of like head types or like head length and width, and just like doing drawings of like, you know, popular characters at the time, build a following that way. And it'll also give me some good practice on drawing other stuff too. So
Yeah, there's some artists that I follow that it seems like every day he's posting some pictures of some headshot or something that he's made. But it's like everything he does is, I think, is good, except every single time, like without fail, it's like his neck is just a little too long, and his head is just like one or two, you could say, pixels from where it should be in my mind. Like something is just not right, you know. And it's every single time. Like, there's something wrong. Like, and it just bugs the heck out of me. And I don't want to be that guy who, like, you know what? Maybe take a look at your neck proportions, dude. I'm starting to think that that's just his
it's gotta be
way
a
of
conscious
doing
choice.
it. Like,
Yeah.
he's deciding to do that. And I it just bugs me in a way.
Well, there's also
But
where
I-
you could like ask without, you know, coming across.
Well, I tried.
that,
I
yeah.
tried to look to see if I could message him personally because I didn't want to put it on. You know, being like some. I hate that. You know, I mean, I have constructive criticism, and I'm actually naturally curious to see if he's doing it on purpose. But I to some degree don't think he is. So I don't know. But his stuff's good. It's just like, dude, most of the time your neck's just not normal. People don't have necks that long most of the time. But anyway, but he's good, and he has good like insight on just like being an artist and life and, you know, all that stuff. I like it, but he's very motivational in that way. You'd probably like it. I'll send you who he is, but I'm not going to say it because I downed him so much.
Yeah, we don't need to.
You know,
we don't need to
I don't need to do that.
dock-
But
dock
no,
him.
he draws all the time, and I think it's good stuff. I just, you know, it's just proportionally the
My
neck.
pen came in. My pen with 10 colors on it.
So have you used it?
Yes.
But anyway, the point I bring that up is I think that's a good idea, you know? Show off what you got. You know, even if like some jerk like me watches it and thinks that you're off somewhere, who cares?
I will be.
You know?
But that's okay, because I'm more about learning than...
Yeah. And I think it's nothing but positive. I like the guy.
Yeah.
You know. Everybody's got their, you know, what sticks out to them, you know. So, but yeah, you should do it.
Yeah. I'm excited for the practice that'll give me, and just the skills I'll build doing it.
Yeah, it'll connect you to people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then once you get that following, you know, that's when it's like, oh, okay. Well, can you put that on a shirt? Can you put that on a mug? How do I support you?
Yeah. Exactly. Because like it's start out doing like popular characters and then do my own stuff intermingled too, and then kablamo.
Yeah, I've always said that, you know, you can come up with your own little universe too, you know? Okay, come up with a character you do yourself and then try to make a little world from that. You know, that's kind of a good way to start because then it's like it's an IP, but
Yep.
you know, sometimes that's easier said than done.
I think I can do both. So I'm building an audience around like art that people want to see, and then also having my own thing too.
Yeah, just make sure you're not using other people's intellectual properties to sell.
Right. Yep. Can't sell it, but I can make it and practice from it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this week was rough. As far as like productivity, let me take a look to see if I have anything worth a sizzle. Not really much in the way of drawings. I did. Did you guys show you guys these feet? No. I drew feet. Because I need practice. No, don't be looking at me like that. No. Put it down, James. Put that idea down. On your
I
feet.
didn't say anything.
Put it down on your feet. Send pics. So this week is I'm gonna be working more. So a few things. One, I'm getting more comfortable with rendering with pen, and I'm also looking into just hanging out in Discord with people and drawing rather than gaming. It's still like I'm spending time with them and we're talking and chatting, but I'm also getting things done. Because I think that's the biggest thing for me is like, I want the people that I'm like, that are important to me to feel like I do want to spend time with them, and I do, but I also want to be accomplishing what I want to do. And I want to maintain those relationships and work on my stuff. So I'm going to try working on that.
Have you tried that yet? Or
Yeah, I've done it a couple times and it felt really successful. Like I hung out with like one of my little humans, and we I just drew while he was chatting with me. It was nice.
I saw a movie last night.
Which movie?
Godzilla -1.
Was it good?
Yes, it was good.
Nice.
And I left my phone there.
Oh.
I got home and I'm like, oh my goodness, I left my phone. So then I race back there. Don't even ask anybody. Just go in the theater. Don't even care. You know, there's nobody in the theater except for in my seat. So I go over there. It's right up to these two. And I'm like, my phone. Like, you find your phone? They're like, no. And I'm like, are you sure? This is where I sat. You know, it's the exact seat, you know? And he's like looking around. He puts his hand. I was like, oh. You know, in the crack was my phone.
Wow.
Pulled it out. I was like,
thank the maker.
it was so good of a feeling getting that back. But yeah, good movie. I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Haven't seen a movie
now
in a
you'll
long
always
time.
remember it because of the phone incident.
Right.
Nothing like PTSD to get you remember something.
Yeah, just me and my daughter. We went, and it was good.
Nice. Oh, also, I sent you a video that we kind of talked about before the stream, but also it was about like, you know, the guy that made Fruit Ninja and all the stuff that he like went through and his ideologies and stuff about the game dev thing. And it was really interesting to see something so small, like something that was so successful, and like how it came to be. I found that really interesting. And I also found it interesting and a little sad that he made this incredible game and he barely benefited from it.
Yeah, I took note of that too.
I felt after you said that, I was like, "Oh no, oh no,"
Yeah, that kind of thing
that's
happens.
because
That's
like
why.
I got this like the feeling that he was mostly solo developing that with like a small group of people. Like I assumed he was part of his own thing. Ugh, that's rough.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have a sense of when what you have is maybe a better idea than you think. But you never know these things, right?
Yeah.
So, but it was interesting seeing the timeline of all that, how it all played out, and I definitely remember all those little things
Yeah.
as we do our project, which is
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we're working on a game. Um, the comic is currently on hold because we're kind of we got an idea and we're gonna be running with it.
Yes. Yeah. And it's fun. I think I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, well, instead of working on the multiplayer every single time, maybe we should alternate between multiplayer core. Because if multiplayer is a lot more than we, you know,
I feel like we're close to multiplayer being done.
well, okay, as long
I
as you're,
think.
yeah, still wanting to get, it isn't making it so it's not exciting to you or something.
No, I'm
That's what I'm
excited for it to
worried
be. I'm
about.
excited for it to be completed, and I'm excited for the multiplayer to be completed, so that way we can both have a copy of the game, move around the game, and then, I mean, theoretically, if we port forwarded, we could do that right now, but
Well,
yeah.
okay. But so, other than that,
I don't have a lot
what
to talk about this week.
I'm trying to think of, how somebody can use, what I went through this week. And there were times this week where I just knew I was like frustrated, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I decided, that I needed to take a break. But it was like I couldn't decide to take the break in the middle of the week. It was like I needed to restart the week. Just get like, okay, this is a failure, and at least if it's a failure of a week, I feel like there's a reset point. But it's I could only imagine if people didn't really have a reset point. If they were just going through, So I guess make sure you have like a day where you consider it a reset, because that's what I needed. I needed a point where I thought I've defined it for myself as the point at which I could start over. And I guess for me, my Monday mornings, like, okay, this is the point where I can change everything and move forward and wipe the slate clean and go, okay, this next time's gonna be better.
Yeah. For me, I think again it's about making sure that I'm spending the time that I want to be spending with the people that are important to me, because I think that's my biggest use of time is like gaming with family, gaming with friends, that type of thing. If I can use that some of that time instead of gaming with them, still spending time with them, but instead doing, drawing and other things that are still important to me, then I can bridge that gap a little bit. I also had to return my pencil pouch. I hated it. It had that weird texture where like dirt just clings to it, and I did not like it.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna have to find a different one. I went to Walmart yesterday to find one, and I couldn't find the pencil pouches. So
Did you use your 10 color thing? How does it feel?
I like it. It works fine. It's a shitty version. It's a it's a crappier version of the ballpoint pens, but I like having all the color options.
Yeah, this is nice. Till one goes out and you're mad. Just
Well, I
every single one
have
except for this one.
5 others, but 4 of them I plan on giving out as presents. I'm keeping the heart one because I didn't feel comfortable giving the heart one out to anybody else. But the other ones are shaped in a way I'm comfy giving them out, but not the heart one.
Yeah, kind of a. It's like you have a cruddy week and it's like I'm defeated because of it, but I need to focus on making the next week better.
Yeah, you should make sure to take that time off. Like, you're not allowed to do work that day,
Yeah.
and then give yourself that relaxation that you need to recover from being burnt out from this feeling of hopelessness. Because it's like you're not really relaxing because you're like, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be doing this. You're not really relaxing. You're distracting yourself.
Yeah, I need to get because even though I've kind of done whatever I felt like for quite a few days, it's just I've never really consciously relaxed and said, okay, today I'm just chill. Because I like to do that once a week, but I haven't done that in a while. It's like, oh, okay, I've got to things I need to do on this day and this, and so it was kind of like the whole week was all the same, and it felt like that maybe for a few weeks, and I think it's just kind of played its toll on me. I just need to get back to okay, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I've been playing Dragon's Dogma here and there. I restarted and
Didn't number 2
never
come out
beat
just recently?
never beat that game. No, I think it's come out next year or something.
Mm.
But I wanted to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just maybe I just need a day where I can just drown myself in a game and then go, okay, now I'm shutting this off and now I'm gonna get stuff done this week, you know? And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, and hopefully next week will just be, oh yeah, knocked it out of the park, you know?
Yeah. It was a rough week. Alrighty. Is there anything you want to add before we close it out here?
No, but I did come up with some kind of title that maybe we could title.
Okay.
The title's called. You can go ahead and skip this one.
No, I think there's some good info in here about, like, not everyone's going to have a good week every week. And, it's important to. And it's also, like, getting closer to the holidays. And so, like, there's a certain feeling of, like, apathy.
Yeah, and then once the new year starts, too, people. Oh, it's like, oh, new year, gonna make all these life-changing decisions. Like, every week we try to make a life change, but. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ooh, I got excited just about something. On January 1st, I'm going to start a thing where I'm going to draw every single day of the year.
And post it.
Ooh, I should post it, yeah.
There you go. Well, good. I hope you do that.
I hope I do that too. No, I'm going to do that. It's a fun idea, and I like it. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I am Joe, and that is James.
I'm James.
And you have listened to episode 42. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Almost disconnected from our call and not.